The Nuggets have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court. Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. And next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, it's really not a surprise to anybody that they're having the kind of season that they are, Kevin. You wouldn't have expected anything less from the defending champs.
And Steve, they've got a very legitimate chance to be wearing that crown again at the end of this season. I mean, with the experience of last year still fresh in their minds, and quite honestly, they're my pick to go all the way.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Money, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Davis, and there's Bryant, and it's Knox in at the 5 spot. Just 5 on the clock. No problems knocking that one down.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Money. And that one's good. Money's got his first 2 points of the night. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Scott can't get it to go, and it's the Pelicans' ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Five to shoot. And again, another one in from Money. Money's got his second basket of the game.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
14 seconds on the shot. 14.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. They swipe it by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
In low to Davis. Poked away. 3 on 3. Scott can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The drive by Scott. The pass to Reese. Here's the teardrop. And good on the basket. Book it.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Money. Kenneth Faried pulls it in.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, because he needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Pass to Reese. Here's Scott. Drills the three-pointer. Scott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Stolen by Faried. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Bazemore. That's good. Bazemore's got his second basket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure on the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And so here is New Orleans. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Money outside for Kobe. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Reese the pass to Bazemore. Fade away. That's short off the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Knocked away and stolen by Scott, and they're moving it up. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you, that was a golden one there.
Here's Money. Here's Bazemore. Ripped away. Here's Money. Outside, George. From deep. And he gets it to go. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Blocked. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Outside for Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first matchup. It was a poorly played game, and it turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
Pelicans foul call.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First personal foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
That one misses.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Money passes to Kobe. He dishes it to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now, here's Scott. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Money. Fareed defending. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And now a moment here to take a look at some of the stats for Paul George. Second in field goal percentage. And he's also the number 2 three-point shooter in the league in terms of percentage. So this guy can light it up.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
Now here's Fareed. 9 points last game out.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. Anthony Davis, number 1. Second is Paul George.
How about these superb percentages, Kevin, from the floor for both of these players? I mean, they have put up outstanding numbers since the break. And I think it's a matter of concentration. They've really zeroed in on shooting the ball well and taking good shots.
And so here's Denver. 4-point game. Stokes can't get it to go. Here's Money. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The Pelicans making a switch here. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw off for Money. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Passes to Reese. Here's Stokes. From 13, that's good. He has 5.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Money. He has 6. Misses from close range.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Out to the wing. Lawson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Money. Buried from 15 feet out. Money's got 8 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Stolen. Here's Davis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now, here is Lawson. Levine. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Money. Lawson defending. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here is Lawson. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
New Orleans foul call. Reddish. That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Money. 8 points for him. There's the bucket. Good. Money's got 10 points.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Stokes. And Davis sends it back. Now, here's Curry. Kicks it to Davis. Rodich, covered by Anthony. New Orleans moving the ball around, and he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Jeff Teague.
Here's Stokes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. Anthony drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get with a platoon swap here on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. They've got Kent Bazemore Kenneth Faried is out there with Scott. And it's Reese in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Suns made some terrific plays. He finished with 57 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Oh,
get it! Uh-oh. Watch out now.
Oh.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Ozat. Good on the baseline jam. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Money. He's got 14. Outside, George. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Reese the best at baseball. Faried, a screen on Kobe. The pass to Reese. Clock at 6. Screen by Faried. That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Scott. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's Money. Can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. Feeds to Scott. Here's Ozat. No good off the front iron.
Looked like he was maybe showboating a little bit. That fadeaway, really no reason for it.
The shot's good for Money. Money's got 16 points.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Outside Bryant, a 3-ball. And it's Denver with the rebound. Reese the pass to Bazemore. To the inside. George with the defensive effort.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Bazemore misses. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Over the last few weeks, Let's see how the Nuggets have performed. Second in steals, 7th in opponent field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Now they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Got a piece of it to the inside, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A moment to check out Kent Bazemore here. His last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Out left to the wing. In low to Fareed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still... shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
And there's the feed to George. Gordon, the pass to Knox. New Orleans moving it around. The dish to Gordon. Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. Tries a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. 19 points for Money. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Ozat. Nails the baby hook. He's got 5.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Money, 19 points in the game. Here's Knox, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Bryant with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
On the wing, Gordon. From 15 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Here's the floater. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Reese.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, 8 have come from in tight.
Stokes is checked in for Denver. Anthony comes in for Fareed. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Reese. Fires for 3. No luck.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Pass to Stokes. Off with the layup. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. Dishes it to Gordon. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Denver making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Here's Money, covered by Anthony. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside, George for three. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots it up. That one's good from the corner.
Assist goes to
Gordon's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Lawson drives in. Levine. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Now the pass to Levine. Over to the wing. Nixon, the pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Lawson.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
Yeah, if they want to avoid going into the half with this deficit, they need to stop settling for these long jump shots and attack the rim.
The Pelicans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Teague is checked in for New Orleans.
What kind of passing is that?
Teague, the pass to Knox, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans on top, up 19. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expected they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, just dangerous on the offense is me.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Check out the game for money. He's got 21 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
So for New Orleans right now, Money, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kobe. And it's Knox in at the 5. Here's Money. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 21. Reese the pass to Scott. Right wing. Here's Bazemore. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Money. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw, good, Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bazemore to the wing on the left. Screen by Fareed. Reese the pass to Scott. The shot is off. George with the defensive effort.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And Davis throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Kicks it to Bazemore. Pass to Reese. Denver passing it around. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
Here's Money. It's good from long range. Money's got 26 points.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
All right, enough with the prima donna attitude. We're tougher than that. On the offensive end, I want you to attack your men off the dribble and get to the rack. You hear me? Now come on. Finish strong or go down trying.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. They set the pick. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Bazemore, defended by George. Bazemore passes to Reese. He kicks to Bazemore. They need this one, and he gets it to go. Bazemore's got 9.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Davis throws it down.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
Outside, Scott. No luck. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
No doubt the Golden State fans, some of the best in the league, they want to see their Warriors win that one.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Another steal. George against Fareed, and it's George finishing it off.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Reese, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. He feeds it to Davis. Outside, George. Back to Davis. The fadeaway. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Blocked. Scott against Bryant. Here's Reese. Here's Ozat. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Here's Money. Outside, George. He dishes it to Kobe. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Down low, here's Ozat. Fareed trying to get open. The layup off target. Fires from the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Feeds to Scott. Fareed, right side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Bazemore misses.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Here's Money. 30 points in the game. Now the feed to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
There's the dish to Bazemore. Passes it to Reese. Shot clock at 6. Here's Scott. From outside, off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Reese the pass to Fareed. Scott with the ball. George picks him up. It's tipped. Here's Money. An easy 2 points on the layup. Money's got 32 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
pass to Kobe. Here's Knox. It's blocked. Looking to get it going. Here's Scott. Nailed from three-point land. Scott's got 8 points.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's Money. He's got 32. Outside Bryant. All alone. Here's Knox. Banked in off the glass.
Knox.
12 points for him.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Reese the pass to Bazemore. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Stokes. Right now averaging 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Lawson kicks to Levine. Curry with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Nuggets foul ball. Nixon. That's his first personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he knocks down the first one. Teague is checked in. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They've got Scott. And it's Reese in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Stokes with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Pelicans shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Snatched away. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Woodson with the second effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down. And anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
The first free throw is good. Ryan is checked in for New Orleans.
Put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
Both shots good from the stripe. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about. Reese the pass to Nixon. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Gordon kicks to Muscala.
Frustration. Got to maintain your composure.
Loss is cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
Money's checked in for T. Here's Money. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
That free throw good for money. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to O'Quinn. The pass to Reese. Up and in on the layup. He's got 19.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Outside Bryant. Here's the three. Shot is off. And here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's Money. The kick out to Bryant. And again, no good by New Orleans. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Reese. And he jams it with authority. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to O'Quinn. Pass to Woodson. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
So it's Denver now. Reese the pass to Nixon. From deep. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's Money. Left side, Kobe. Here's Money. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Money's got 38 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Nixon. Here's Reese. Here's O'Quinn. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark. What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Here's Meekins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Pelicans.
He misses the free throw. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Denver. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And pushing it up, here's Denver up the floor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 27 points for him.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees. How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
The shot no good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Money. Here's Muscala. Makes it off the glass.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Reese. Hangs. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. They get the rebound. O'Quinn. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Bryant up top. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Money. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And there's the pass to Woodson. And makes it. Astonishing. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Stolen. Here's the break.
Oh, look out, man.
Rim is shaken.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Money. Denver grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The Pelicans shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bazemore. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Money passes to Muscala. Here's Money. Outside Bryant. Here's Money. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Nuggets shooting at a 46% clip in the 4th quarter. To the left side wing. From beyond the arc. Here's O'Quinn, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Money's got 42 in the game.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Feeds it to Mirotic. Tipped away. Here's Money.
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Bazemore passes to Reese. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. Lots of room. That one rolling around and rims out. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
This will cap a dominant run of games against these guys this year. They've played 3 times, and it's going to be 3-0 when this one's over.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this was going to go.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for money. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Denver ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bazemore dishes to Lawson. Off target from 3-point range. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.